And we are live on Underground Wicked Radio. I apologize for being a couple minutes late. You know how it is. But on that note, we've got Burt Blaze tonight. We're interviewing. Remember now, he's been on another interview recently. They yelled all over each other, background noise. So, I mean, we're going to try our best to give him the same experience. You know how it is. So, how the hell did you get the name Burt Blaze?
That's it's actually a play on it's part of my middle name, and it's kind of part of my last name too. It's real unique to me. Before I was Burt Blaze, I was Big C, and I had to have known at least half a dozen Big C's. It seems like everybody knew a Big C growing up, and I was like, this isn't unique enough. So I went and I guess redrew the character, I guess.
Yeah, I knew a Big C growing up too, so.
Right. I think Biggie's name before he was Biggie was Big C.
I wouldn't doubt it. Easy. Did you call yourself Big C at one time?
Do what?
Did you call yourself Big C at some point?
I call myself Big C. No, I don't. That ain't nothing to do with me this cruise, bro. I called myself Big E at one point.
Big what?
Yeah.
E.
Okay, gotcha. So go ahead, 606. Take a question.
All right. So where does your motivation and inspiration to music come from?
You know, it's just part of me. It's something I've always done. It's something I like for as long as I can remember. I've always been creative in that way. Like I can remember being 11 years old, writing shit and recording myself. And you know, I'm not just a rapper. Like I've played guitar, I play bass, I've played in rock bands, I make beats, I record, I do graphic arts and shit like that. Like I don't know, it's just part of who I am. The fabric that makes up Burt Blaze. It's ingrained to me.
Okay. Now, artist-wise, who are some guys that kind of influenced you in the early days?
In the early days, I got into the wicked shit when I was 10. Like, my cousin played me the Ringmaster tape, and I remember just like having the headphones on, listening to Dead Body Man. I'm like, God damn. But you know, like as I got into rap, I listened to all different kinds of rappers, and I feel like I came up in a real good age. You know, like late '90s, early 2000s was my shit. And but like I always came back to the wicked shit, no matter who I listened to, if it was Busta Rhymes or Bone Thugs and Harmony or Wu-Tang Clan or whoever. I always came back to the wicked shit, and I've been on that, you know, forever.
Making me feel old. Right, Easy?
Say that one more time, bro.
He's making us feel old.
Wow.
90s, early 2000s. Shit.
Y'all know this feel, bro.
Yeah. But, so Burt Blaze, where did you grow up? Where you from, homie?
I'm from Michigan. I grew up in a Detroit suburb.
Nice. A lot of abandoned buildings out that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a good area, man. A lot of crazy shit going on up there right now with that whole Flint water crisis and shit.
Man, and I just found out last week that Flint is still trying to charge those people water bill.
No.
You know, with their shit coming out looking like sweet tea, yeah.
No
man,
shit.
fuck.
Yeah, have you guys seen the pictures?
No.
Have you seen the pictures? There's like washing machines with like full of muddy water or rusty water, and it's like water coming out of the tap is brown. And Flint is still trying to charge them.
That's crazy, man. Fuck that.
Man, that's man. I don't even want to know what I would tell the water company, man.
I'd probably go take a shit on their front lawn. Tell them to wash their clothes with that.
No, it's crazy. Like, that's one thing that I feel bad for them, man. Them Flint people, that's horrible. Like, anybody out there listening, man, do what you can. If you could, anybody out there can spare a couple dollars of these donations and these charities, man, do those too. Because that water thing ain't no joke, man.
I don't know if it's true or not. It's just an article I keep seeing, but I heard Timberland refused to do a charity show in Flint because the venue didn't serve the right kind of champagne. And I was like, I never liked Timberland anyway.
Man, some of these artists like that are bougie, man. I hate the fuck out of these dudes, man.
Hell yeah.
I would never let myself be as bougie as some of these guys I hear, like some of these stories you hear from these people about these artists and their riders. Like, they'll go to venues they'll go to venues and won't have a certain kind of drink or candy bar or something like that, and they'll flip out. So, damn Snickers, what's going on over there?
Yo, can you hear me? Okay, I'm back now. Holy shit. My mic was gone for a minute. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh, yeah.
Good. Man, I don't know. My mic like just cut right off for a minute, and I was trying to talk to you guys, but you couldn't hear me. But, it's been busy. Busy fucking day. We got let's ask a couple more questions, and we'll cut over to a song. So, Burt Blaze, what albums are you bumping in your MP3 player or whatever you're bumping online? What are you bumping right now?
Right now, I'm playing the shit out of Twisted's The Darkness.
Haven't heard it yet.
Oh, man. I've always been into Twisted. I like Twisted more than ICP, and everything they do is, to me, everything they do is great. But like The Darkness is a masterpiece. It's right up there with Freak Show, in my opinion. And yeah, I've been playing a lot of that. But then when I'm not listening to them, like Chris Calico, I like a lot of his shit. Jaron Benton, I like a lot of his shit too.
Yeah, that Darkness is definitely dope as shit. I've had that in the CD player several times. I've had that new Blaze in the CD player several times.
Yeah. I haven't listened to the whole thing of Casket Factory, just a few tracks, but yeah, definitely like one of the better Blaze albums that I've heard.
Oh, he went back to One Less G in the Hood. Let's just say that.
Yeah. And that they call that Gangster track. I like how that feels. It feels like an old school like West Side Connection kind of track.
The whole album is nothing but like West Coast type beats like that, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give that a few more plays. I just made that remix to Twisted's Breakdown. I don't know if y'all checked that out yet or not.
Yes, I did. It's good shit.
But yeah, that was I made it was in tribute because The Darkness just turned a year old. I think last week, and then it won Underground Album of the Year. So it's kind of like a tribute. I made a remix to Breakdown and put a verse on it, and I'm giving that away for free. Juggalos are listening. SoundCloud.com/Burt Blaze. You can get that remix for free.
Did you know? I can't believe that Breakdown was a bonus track.
It was on. When did they put it on first? It was on like an EP or something, and then they put it on. Yeah, it was on. What EP was it? Whatever. It was on an EP, and then they put it on The Darkness.
That's why I couldn't figure out. Man, that's like the dopest track on the album. I don't know why the hell they put it as a bonus track.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of the song that he was just fuck, I can't spit it out for some reason. I need a drink. The song he was just talking about, Twisted Breakdown Remix. Why don't we play that? We'll come back from this song, and we'll ask some more questions. And it's going to be a dick. It's still loading, but go ahead, Easy, ask another question. I guess it's still loading. The track is. It's being a dick.
Okay. What are some new projects that you're working on right now? You got anything new coming out?
Well, I got my album Wildfires that I'm pushing right now, and it's available to stream for free. You can there's 9 new songs on it that can stream. Anybody goes to burtblaze.bandcamp.com, you can stream Wildfires for free. But if you're feeling generous enough to buy it for $2, you get 3 bonus tracks that aren't available to stream, and they're previously unreleased tracks of mine from 2008. So this is some good shit, and it's only $2 to get all 12 tracks.
That's pretty dope. Where's that at? Bandcamp?
Yeah, burtblaze.bandcamp.com, and that's the bonus tracks. That's new as of 10 minutes ago. So y'all are the first to hear about it.
Does that mean I can go grab one of those tracks and play them tonight? I mean,
they're not available to stream. I don't think you can see them unless you download the album.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, let's play his song. The remix he did of Twisted. We'll be back after this. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop is right. We gotta cut. Did I tell you I'm juggling new staff, homie? Did I mention that? Burt Blaze?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, your interview will be up there when I can get caught up on shit. I'm behind. But for everybody tuning in, you know what this sound means. It is time for that motherfucking 606 GIF hot seat. Time to make the artist sweat a little bit. So that siren that the artist cannot hear, but you guys can hear playing. Go ahead, Easy. It's all yours.
Man, y'all want to put me on the spot like that. So I'll see how it is. And I done told y'all that there is no 606 GIF. It is now. It's gone.
I have not released that commercial yet, so as far as I'm concerned, it's still in. Yeah. It's out there.
Well, y'all can check out the new commercial on Bury the Mainstream live. The brand new DJ Snickers Butternuts Peanut Butter commercial.
I'm waiting for it. Bring it on.
Y'all better check that out Wednesday nights on Bury the Mainstream live. But anyway, we're going to take it back to the hot seat right now. We got Burt Blaze in the house. What's going on?
Just chilling, man.
Yeah, what we was talking about earlier, man, is this little interview. It's like basically we're all chilling in the same place. We got some couches out. We're all just relaxing. Real stress-free environment. We're not trying to go, we're not trying to do too much. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I'm going to put you in the hot seat, though. We're going to turn the heat up on you a little bit.
I can take it.
Basically, what I do is just to kind of get to know the artist a little bit, take you out of the zone a little bit, let the people get to know a little bit about you. So the first question, most of these are opinionated, so first question being, out of all the people out there these days that are trying to be rappers, there are a flood of an overabundance of rappers these days.
Oh yeah.
Every time I go to a show or something like that, I get hundreds of demo tapes and people coming up and trying to spit, and God knows how many people I get approached by. So I want you to tell the people out there what makes you different than anybody, all these other rappers that everybody else is seeing these days. What makes you different? Why would the people want to check out Burt Blaze?
If you listen to any of my songs, I'm I'm drawing a blank as far as words go. But you listen to any of my songs, I'm never spitting the typical shit. I'm never coming at you with the same shit everybody else has said. You know, like I've usually got a message or a point that I'm trying to convey. I'm taking real shit that I know, real shit that I've seen or experienced, and I'm twisting it into either like an angry track or a funny track or just coming honest as hell on it. But I'm not just rapping for the sake of rapping. I've got more to say than, hey, I'm a rapper and I can spit a quick 16 at you. You know, like, and I'm the best rapper, and here's why I'm the best rapper. Like, I got more to say than that shit. And then sometimes, being heavily influenced by the wicked shit, sometimes it comes through in like a storytelling kind of thing, or sometimes I take a concept and I paint this whole picture around it. But it's like for as long as I've been doing this, people have always told me that I've got a different style, that it doesn't sound like anything else, and I've always taken pride in that.
It's dope. And that's the key to the whole thing, is being different, standing out in the crowd. That's what takes you further than anything else. I mean, you can dick ride, you can ride coattails, you can do whatever you want, and you will not get anywhere. You know what I mean?
And I spent years fucking with the wrong dudes, and realizing that I was just running in a circle with all these other rappers that are just trying to make shit that sounds like everybody else's shit. I'd be at these shows, and I'd be watching all these other rappers, and it's like every time the trends change, their style changes. And every time whatever top 40 is talking about whatever, they're talking about the same shit. And it's, I never felt like I fit in. And except for the wicked shit, you know. The underground, like the artists that are really doing it and staying true to their own style, the ones that like sustain over the years, not the flash in the pan one-hit wonders, but the artists that have lasting power. Like those are the ones that I like to stay influenced by. The ones that they might come with a completely different style in every album, but they're changing it up and doing shit that nobody else is doing.
They're trendsetters, like Twisted and Tech Nine.
And Tech Nine's broken in. He's not really underground anymore, and he stayed true to his style the whole time doing it, and he just did it until he got the recognition he needed. And I mean, it's risky trying to be a trendsetter, though. It's risky trying to be unique because it's not always going to be received well.
Hell no.
But I'd rather fail doing me than succeed trying to copy somebody else.
Exactly.
Exactly. Like, dude, I see these kids, man, some of these local rappers around the area I'm at, and like I hate some of these dudes with a passion. And I mean, I really don't have that much. I don't have much hate in my heart, but I really do hate these dudes with a passion, because I can go back 5 years and I'm watching these guys at these local shows. They're on stage and they're all, thugged out. They got their Timbs on and their big ass baggy clothes and their fitteds and shit like that. And I go 5 years ahead to now, these motherfuckers are on stage looking damn near homosexual.
Yeah, with skinny jeans and blouses and shit. And then, like, I try not to hate on anybody who's trying to do it, but you got to be doing it for the right reasons. If you're just putting out a beat and freestyling nonsense just because you think it's the cool thing to do or you're bored, fuck you. Like, I devoted my life to this shit. I've made $0, and
these dudes are just dick riders and trend surfers, dude. Like I said, 5 years ago they were spitting hardcore, trying to do the whole hardcore rap thing. Now this dude wearing fucking extra medium shirts trying to do love songs on auto tune.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Be original. Do your own thing. Build your own lane.
Yeah, right.
Like, but, so what do you think about the current state of hip-hop, man? Like, a lot of motherfuckers are saying that it's dead. A lot of people are saying that it's back home to the underground.
I wholeheartedly believe that the underground is getting more and more power. Just this day and age, an independent artist has so many more avenues available to them. You know, I can reach people all over the world. I have fans in Ireland, you know, and I'm nobody, you know. I think the state of the music industry itself is, there's a lot more than an independent artist can do that they couldn't do 20 years ago. And what I think is happening because of that is fans, listeners can be more picky and they can listen to good shit when they're looking for it. And that's what's giving the underground, you know, more power right now.
Oh, yeah. And also you got to add social media into that. Social media gave everybody and their grandmothers a voice.
Yeah, exactly. You know.
So, now not only do you not have to leave your house, you don't even have to fucking do shit really. Just all you gotta do is sit on your computer and learn how to promote properly, and you can get your music all across the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I think to a point that works. I think if you just want to be a YouTube star, you can sit behind your computer and be a YouTube star, and you can get millions of hits. But I think if you really want to do something with it, you still have to do a little bit of old school work. You still have to get out there and meet people. You still have to flyer parking lots when you got a show coming up, because if you're doing a show and you're just a YouTube star, nobody's going to show up. They're all going to look for the Periscope feed.
Oh yeah, that's the same. That's the same thing I was going to say, man. I'm old school to a T. You know what I mean? I still believe in getting out there, hitting them with the flyers, hitting them with a string tee.
You got to be a little obnoxious with it too. Like I hit Twistmas. I was at Twistmas to enjoy the show, but I was also there with an agenda. I had a pocket full of flyers and a pocket full of CDs, and I was handing them out to whoever would listen to me.
Oh yeah, I do that all the time, bro. Like I see a lot of, even if it's not a big name artist, I'll hit up a lot of these local shows, man, when I have time.
Yeah.
As soon as I walk through the door, man, I got, like you said, I got a pocket full of flyers or stickers or whatever, man. Like, yeah. I'm just trying to get there and get my shit out.
Yeah, last show I did was a New Year's Eve party, and like I felt like I was over prepared, if that exists, but like I was the only one there. I brought a box full of CDs with me, and I was just giving them away for free. I just wanted to get my name out there.
Yeah. And that's great. That's what's crazy about being an artist these days, man. Like, back when I was younger, I used to always give shit away for free, and I was like, damn, when I get a couple of years into this, I'm gonna make all this money. Man, I've been in this 13 years, bro, and I'm still broke. I'm still giving shit away. I do sell some shit, don't get me wrong, but I give away way more than I sell.
Yeah, and until you reach that point where people are begging for your shit, you kind of just have to. You know, I work a day job, but I do this shit, you know, in my downtime. I'm creating shit, and it would be nice to be paid all the time for this shit, but that's not how it always plays out.
I'm telling you, yeah. I work a full-time job, I go to school full-time, I do music full-time, and I try to help on this radio shit as much as I can.
Try to help? Shit, you do a lot.
Well, Snickers, you should give him a goddamn day off. All this 24/7 shit.
He takes more than me.
Motherfucking people demand the voice of the mistress, man.
Damn right.
We demand it.
It ain't the night without the hot seat.
Anyway, that's what we're still doing, by the way. The hot seat is still running. So let's get back into the hot seat.
Yeah.
Jello.
So, oh yeah, we'll get in with that one too. Hold on.
Okay.
We're going to go. You got to marry one. You got to rape one.
Uh-oh.
And you have to fuck one.